pals. I'm beginning to realize the magnitude of the backlog I have to clear. I went away for a few weeks to Europe, did no crosswords, and now it's like the Augean stables, a mountain of crosswords. And anybody diverting a river of intellect, a river which I don't have ready access to, will I be able to diminish the Herculean task that lies in front of me. But of course, yes, I can't cheat my way out of these tasks as Hercules often did. I've got to just solve them all. So here we are. I got as far as Saturday, March the 30th, before I came to Earth with a bit of a bump on Saturday. I got some mistakes, had some slow solves. I was despondent, so maybe today will be a better day. But I do have to start with a cryptic jumbo, which could take a while. So ahoy there, Juffo. What? I don't know what Juffo what is an onomatopoeia for, but I do really like it. It seems like a word that should be inducted into the language. Juffo what? Could be useful. Alright, let's go. Okay, this is a cryptic jumbo. Gave funds due after death. Donated? I don't know. Matter about buffs showing self-assertive nature. Right, shines is buffs and matter is pus. And pushiness is assertive behavior. Parking truck one long, part of the operation. I feel like truck is an artic. One long would be pine. That's not part of the pant, participant. Yep. Suspicion of serious error with steering gear reported. Soupçon, it's not soupçon. Valuable brick, home acquired. Home is in, acquired is got. Wrote up hemistichs in part, avoiding the wrong words. Hidden in wrote up hemistichs is euphemistic. Thoroughly explore musical ability, that's ear in school, which is sh. Sabotage drink mixed for sports activity. Sure looks like a crossword. Ing at the end, so keda botas ring. Skateboarding. Friend grabbing horse to annoy marsupial. Friend is a pal. Horse could be. I feel like the marsupial is on the tip of my brain, but I can't remember what it is. Phalanger? Yes, phalanger. Yeah, anger is annoy there. Alright, Hull study DNA of cat found next to one burial chamber. Hull study DNA. Crypt. It could be crypticist. I don't think that's quite right though. Chartreuse drunk with round can be risky. That's just a big anagram. It's going to be treacherous. Dictator is human. No saint. It's old piglet running around in a flap. Epiglottis is a biological flap. And it's an anagram of that. Capital provided by lender, Saudi perhaps, unlimited. Looks like a capital city, Bissau. No, I don't quite see it. Smallest, not large, bearing. Smallest is least. We take off the alpha large to get a compass bearing. Awful matricide is completely opposed. Awful. Book, big attraction, all the same for the foolish. There's going to be a word for a book, probably. Big attraction, all the same for the foolish. Great minds think alike. Don't know. Novice upset to be nipped by device for cutting. Rock. I want novice to be noob, but it probably isn't going to be noob in the Times. Suspicion. Scintilla. Okay, a serious error is a sin, and the steering gear is a tiller, which, as every Scots person will tell you, is pronounced exactly the same as tiller. That just ends with IST, so I don't know what it is. Be wrong, working mine having no Thatcher. Okay, looks like just a big anagram. And it means be wrong, which could be a lot of things. Notice ring right on a married woman. Notice is sign R. O is ring, R is right, A is A. Old and regularly unsteady. Every second letter of unsteady gives us used. Partly refurbished. Arms TA test in place. That is Darmstadt, a place well known for giving its name to the recently discovered chemical element Darmstadtium. Still looks like a capital city, but not Bissau for sure. Don't know. Scotland's odd about case for players. Right, in Scotland, odd is aura. Pronounced the same as owa, but not. Own up to hiding millions in part of mine. M in adit. Keen to make out in popular nightclub. Spot is make out. Hot is keen. Angel perhaps. Trapping devil, which might provide relief. Long clues are hard. The Sun reported charge on public transport. Charge. Fee on a bus. Here we go. Dictator is human, no saint. Peron. Person minus S. Yes. Might provide relief. Probably not butterscotch. Although I could do with some right about now. What can be used to conceal cigarette smell by doctor? Stink? No. Clubs noisy and dim. Clubs loud. Make cloud, which means dim. Smell by detector. Approve of sellers, not very European. So that's vendors minus the V for very plus E for European. In effect, one is organized and methodical. Buffalo in river area for all to see. Buffalo. Fabric. Sun hat turned out no good. Should be an anagram of sun hat plus NG for no good. Is that a fabric? I hope so. Agreed to change society for tons, raising no objection. So we take the word consented, change S for T, and we get contented, which means raising no objection. Old diva wanting bread but no tea. Give up on eating small sweet. Give up on drop. I don't know. There's no sweet called a dwee drop. A feature of Jamaica to squander, to regularly squander heaps on a large scale. Blue means to squander, and the Blue Mountains are the biggest mountain range in Jamaica, so that makes that easy. Regular patron of some in cast. Habitue is a regular patron. Oh yeah, a bit. Inside hue is a sort of cast. Right, what is this? I still want it to be butterscotch. Back scratcher. So scratch man or scratch is the devil, and a backer in financial terms is an angel, an investor. How do they get away with calling themselves angels? That's awful. Buffalo. That doesn't look very promising, does it? Buffalo. U is for all to see. With Is there some kind of weird word for a buffalo that is not presently occurring to me? Money taken by shop for pastry. Ooh, there's a cat on my lap. This is bad news. Very distracting. But it's alright. Money taken by shop. I want it to be tartines or something, but I don't think it is. Turnover is actually a literal money taken by the shop. Where angels fear to tread. Don't really know why, but I mean, it fits. What can be used to conceal? Okay, cigarette smell is smoke. Cigarette is smoke. Smell is BO, and MB is a doctor. Like action of yeast in French loaf with mineral left right out. Like action of yeast. Work with convulsive twitch of the eye, that is optic. Company supply outside idiot, dealing with knowledge acquisition. Company supply outside idiot, possibly. Cognitive. Supply is give in this case. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's well worth parsing things. It's just sometimes save it till later. Be wrong. Have another think coming. I believe it's actually think. Some people call it thing, but I don't think that's right. Old diva wanting bread, but no tea. Why is my phone buzzing? Oh, I see. No, I'm online. I can't answer that. Old diva wanting bread, but no tea. Give up on eating small, sweet. Dessert is give up on, alright. Like action of yeast. Computer's hex device. Microprocessor. Micro. I feel like it's going to be micro something, but I don't know. A pectoral fashioned for monarch. That's an anagram of Cleopatra. He was indeed a monarch. Hello, Liari. Good to see you. 1 million letters are with university for a swindle. Impost. Don't know. Egyptian spirit stated to be broken. Ka is Egyptian spirit. Kaput is broken. Not secret MP being involved in dispute. That's an anagram of contretemps. Who'll do a lot to deliver domestic energy? Post horse? No. Powerhouse. Powerhouse, deliver the domestic energy. Vacuum prison to hold Arabic narcissist. This is always an Omani, and then we've got cage around Omani. The responsibility of tiny ones is far from past. Up to the minute, up to the minute. The responsibility of tiny ones. Red wines having great effect, knotting out petty officer. So PO out of something that means having great effect, which is potent. Communication system that's great help when working. Anagram of great help. Road split by a grand little. A-G we get ragweed, which was my favourite thing for caterpillars when I was little. Ordinary black curtains. B is black, curtains is the end, appropriately for the last clue, and an ordinary, I guess, is something on a heraldic device. Ben sinister, an ordinary sinister? I don't know, I'm just guessing. Refrain initially featuring R. Rupert and Pooh. Refrain, yes. F-O-R for our Rupert, and Pooh is a bear, of course. Computers hex. This must be micro switch. Don't know what that is, but micro's which? Computers hex. Fed up is cheesed off. With mousetrap is cheesed. Interesting. Biochemical seems to fit the bill there. In effect. One anagram to get efficient. Run down, narrowly losing at cricket, yes. Female pointer is female arrow. Pharaoh is to be searcher of pigs. Reduced maneuver in street is hard. Strict. Trick is a maneuver, I suppose. Tons in solar radiation get initially. So sun is solar radiation. Then we got stung is attacked by wasp. Now diametric, I guess, is an anagram of matricide. Dew is... Oh, it starts with an end as well. The crossword starts and ends with end. It's an Ouroboros. Novice upset to be nicked by device for cutting rock. Novice upset to be a device by cutting. What's a device for cutting? Who's geneticist will study DNA, almost certainly. Cat found next to one burial chamber. Genet is a type of cat. Is a cyst a burial chamber? I'm gonna say it is. So what's this? Novice upset to be nipped by device for cutting. Novice. A few left, looking trickier. Capital. This is Ankara is a capital. Arab. Okay, Bank Arab, and then unlimited by a B on both sides, so we get Ankara. Old diva wanting bread but no tea. Why can't I think of an old bread? Chapati is a bread, and no tea is minus the cha. So I don't know who exactly we're referring to there. Patty, not Patty Smith. There's another Patty, isn't there? His name temporarily escapes me. Buffalo in river area for all to see. So river is Tamar, I think that's in Cornwall. A is area, I'm going to say that's a buffalo. Tamarau. Novice upset to be nipped by device for cutting rock. Novice. It's going to be a word for a novice. Reversed inside a device for cutting. And we're going to get a rock. Ooh, Tyro is a novice. Die, you can die cut things. Good enough for me. Alright, let's try that. Diorite, Christian Dior's favourite rock. And yeah, we got everything right, so that's good. Wow, okay, some words I didn't know at the end there. Diorite, Tamarau. Patti LaBelle, Patti Lupone. Someone who knows about divas can tell me who's the best Patti. Oh look, some people did this in 4 minutes 46. Oh, did they? Could just as well be neutrinos. Yeah, okay, Magoo showing us how it's done there. 11:46 from him. But you know, Jason took 20 minutes. See some real names somewhere in here. Not very many though. I guess these must be real names because they're taking hours over it. Doesn't matter if you're a neutrino as long as you don't submit after 4 minutes 46. That's just silly. Stop it. I don't know how many I'm going to do today, but I'll do some more. We're on to Sunday. Or maybe I'll do that. Or maybe I'll do all the Sundays, including the Mephisto, and then and steam into April tomorrow. Okay. Sunday. We'll start with the concise because that will warm us up. Puma. Lion dances a hula. Piece of turf, probably sod. Public garden is a park. Something to save for is a rainy day. Boring tools. Physique. Afflicted. Beneficent. Could be generous. Female gamete is an ovum. Criticism is ragu. Damask. Long drawn out, which can be just one word. I'm surprised the Sunday Times, which likes to annoy people, didn't just have that as a 12-letter word. Relatives is femme. Adverse, possibly contrary. Self-obsessed, ego, no. Reverse. Haunch, hip. Flying machines, aircraft. Boring tools. Maxim is an adage. Sanguine could be bloody, among other things. Edible tuber is yam. Something's gone wrong there. Radius and ulna. Puma, that's a catamountain. I know it's catamount something. I think there's a word catamountain. Don't mind losing contrary. Physique is body. Adverse could be untoward. Military post is a garrison in this case. Narcissistic. It's been so long since Donald Trump was president that I have forgotten that word. Boring tools. Oh, this is actually Braddles, isn't it? Maxim is, I don't know, afflicted is ill. Criticism. Could still be generous. Could be airships, could be aircraft, could be air. Maxim. I really like Braddles, I want it to be correct. Criticism. Could I end with ing? Fault finding. Well, that seems to confirm aircraft. Why can't I think of a word for a maxim? Dictum, that'll do. Beneficent is gracious. God, I hope catamountain's a word. And it is. Always quite hard. The Sunday Times Puzzle Magoo didn't slow down very much. But yeah, 3 minutes is okay for that. Catamountain and all. Oh no, I want to go back. Alright, Sunday Times still doesn't have a quick cryptic, but it does have cryptic, so let's do that. Will it be a Dean? No, it's a David McLean. Okay. Types who might host lifeless parties. Necromancers? I don't know. Criminal cur undergoing change of heart. Cur. Mutt. Weak spirits served with old Spanish wine. Piece of agricultural land with small WC. Very big award presented by Asher on occasion. OBE is an award, Order of the British Empire, and every second letter of Asher. Every even letter of Asher. Not an obese, that is an obese nun, an obese. Can good boy put across whopper ultimately? Can. Unknown head-shaven hip-hop artist Lil Dog. Unknown is XYZ. Head-shaven, so shave the head off for a rapper and you get yapper. Lil Dog, cute clue, I like that. Types who might host lifeless parties. Still don't know. Possibly suffering with temperature or rash. Hot-headed? Hot-headed, yeah. Suffering with temperature, and hot-headed means rash. Psychics? I don't really. I suppose if you're a psychic, you could run a seance and, you know, channel a lifeless person into you. Can good boy put across Whopper Ultimate? Okay, Whopper Ultimate is R. Good is pi. In Crosswords only, nowhere else. Bit old-fashioned. And prison is obviously the can, the slammer. Weak. Okay, spirit imp served with old O, and Spanish wine is tent. We saw that in the previous puzzle. Obedient monkey with belt on collar. Don't have enough of that clue yet. Outstanding oarsmanship won't be stopped. Oarsmanship is rowing, and if it's something is outstanding, it's still owed. Military detachment in a bulletproof Seat or seat. Legion. Man helping to limit energy pollution. Man helping. Administrator? Don't think so. I am told cream crackers can be sensational. That seems like an anagram of I am told cream. Sensational. Too long. A shade right wing like Edward III primarily. Something blue. Energy one gets with flipping wine, one downed. Okay, flipping wine is red reversed, energy is E. One downed is a thing that has down, and Ida. That's where we get Ida down. I'd balance out one giving pushback in Barnet. Most sharp way in which regular hit revolutionary. Make light of drama over drink. Play down. Drama is a play, drink is down, play down is make light of. Melodramatic. There we go. Royal blue, I'm gonna say. Shade right wing like Edward III primarily. Adequate. Nurse has cold symptom but no cold. EN is a nurse. Cough is a cold symptom minus the C. Most sharp way in which regular hit revolutionary. Regular hit. Set, I guess, is regular, and hit is ram. With vacuous lead around, time for a drink. Tuna without D and R, starters in Dutch and restaurant. One getting shot of. Awfully spare romance. It's an anagram again. One getting shot. A camera person. I'll do. I'd balance out one giving pushback in Barnet. Commercial. Bishop and vicar turned over quickly. Adverb. Bishop and rev reversed. Angry European will get stick. Cross E. Irate. Bulletproof seat. Breakout artist. Keys introduces close to stage. Escapers. Breakout. Is this escapees? Okay, keys. introduces E. I mean, escape is a key, so escapes are keys. I think that's right. Angry European will get stick. Is this cross? Cross E. Lacrosse. Lacrosse does contain a stick. One bleeding criminal, not fit to be put away. That's an anagram. It's inedible. Couldn't cross be anything else. I'd balance out one giving pushback in Barnet. Another anagram, is it? Alice band. Oh, that's nice. One giving pushback in Barnet. Sure. Barnet fair hair. Alice band in your hair. Man helping to limit energy pollution. And it's got to be adulteration. Man, adult is a man helping his ration. Yeah. Country song that line snorting fans put on. Madrigal, no. Taxpayer, Trump has been won. Hence, let's slip. Okay, resident. If you live somewhere, you have to pay taxes, I guess. Criminal. Cur, undergoing change of heart. Cur. Obedient. Monkey with belt on collar. That's an anagram. Con something. Able. Controllable. Lots of anagrams in this. With a bulletproof seat, you have a guard on your rear. Country song that line snorting fans put on. Okay, so fan is bug, line is... Anyway, Bulgaria country, area is the song, aria. Piece of agricultural land with small WC fields. Criminal cur undergoing change of heart. Robber. Rotter, changing to robber. Oh, I don't know if you can just do that, but I guess you can. Yeah. Where will it end? Can the heart of something that requires a change of heart be any number of letters? 9 minutes, that's slow. I don't think that was necessarily super easy. Who's got incredible times? Who did it in 6:43? Yes, obviously not super easy, but that's what you want to be aiming at. The old 6-minute mark. It's a tough life. Being tipped for the Times Crossword Championship. You've got to be better. You've got to be better than I'm proving myself to be. Alright, let's do the general knowledge. That's a nice palate cleanser. Derek Jacobi. Kedgeree. Sigma. Moroccan City. James. That's Marrakesh at that point. Inlet, which is part of the Irish Sea. This Cardigan Bay. Used to go down there a lot. Actor, okay, this is Brad Pitt. He was in Thelma and Louise. Battalions of the Accursed, captained by pallid data that I have. Exhumed? I don't know. Facial features of a bombing trend, which we had in the 2000. Cistercian ruin in the North York Moors National Park. Diana was at Ephesus. A very unreasonable hour. Sword Lily is the Gladiolus. Oh, supermarket chain. This isn't as... Is this Asda? Could be Asda. Aldi's German. Chiliad is 1,000 or maybe 10,000. If you keep your eye on the profit, you're going to skimp, I guess, on the product. Demon is a familiar spirit. Jockeys. Oh, I'm so bad at jockeys. Stollen is German bread. Soba noodles. That model was. You don't wake up for less than $10,000 a day. Brilliant. I don't wake up for less than 10,000 crosswords a day. Trees. Having no gills. Come on. Is What's New Pussycat film? It's only a Tom Jones song. The side piece of a door or window jam. Temperature. This Celsius? No, because Celsius it boils at 100, so it has to be the Rankine scale, I guess. These are root vegetables. Idylls of the King, great stuff. Lather, rinse, repeat. Tenor clef, some kind of clef anyway. Midas touch. Wet seats, what are they made out of? Googly eyes. Alright. I feel like I should know this. Something Abbey. Stupid o'clock. Wow. Self-medicate. Not advisable. Corruption, the most something symptom of it's not going to be inevitable. Inescapable? No, it's not that either. It's something-able. Ceramic pieces with a metallic glaze. Something where while I breathe, I hope. Ooh, Dom Spiro Spero. That's some lovely Latin. Graham Greene wrote The Third Man. Great film too. Belgian winner. Oh my god, a Belgian. I thought there were only 2 Belgian Wimbledon winners, and I thought I knew them. Imam something Bialik. I'm just thinking of Mayam Bialik. C.S. Forrester probably wrote The African Queen. Okay, it's not the Rankine scale, so that helps. Poem is never finished, only abandoned. Beautiful sentiment there by W.H. Auden. St. Mirren. It's Rodin, I believe, is a girls' public school. Louis Vuitton. Half Hoffman. Let's hope it's lefties, if not, I don't know. 16 grams to an ounce. Alan Tweedledum. No, I know this. Why am I not thinking of this model? Oh, Linda Evangelista, that's right. Let's say Royal Palms, it might be a tree having no gills. Would need me to know the Greek word for gills. What is this? This is a something line. Neoprene. The media is the most powerful. I don't know. First I need to plug in. Bear with me. Oh, not so good as leaning down as I used to be. Look, I'm gonna reveal this one because I don't know what this Turkish dish is really spelled like. İmam Bayildiği, sort of quite close. Enmity? That doesn't make sense. Entity. That's not very interesting. This is definitely an abbey. Having no gills. A brink. Oh, it's going to reveal it. A branch. Okay. Corruption, the most infallible. That'll do. Ceramic pieces with a metallic glaze. Roma scale. There's always another scale, isn't there? There's always another one. Belgian tennis. I'm just going to reveal this one. Belgian tennis. Oh. Elise Mertens. Let's say this is the odor. Don't know the other river. Odor nicer line. Fine. Is this? It's lusterware. It is lusterware. Jockey Liam Treadwell. Let's make up the jockey. Distortion, ruin. Yeah, I'm not going to ponder this too long. Revo. Good thinking that I didn't ponder that too long. Okay, check grid. Oh, lofty. It's always the lowbrow. It kills me. Alright, got just enough time to do the Mephisto, and that's it. Backlog. Very slightly, but not very much cleared. At least I did. I've done the listener for today already, so that's good. I'm making time. The Mephisto. Country house term for family area. European local found during search. Someone is leaving requisite ogres formed extravagantly. Looks like an anagram of something. Equals condition in reversal of career. Oh. Tower possibly to be advised by king. No longer stop children finding boggy ground. Please pray. They're exceptionally quiet at the front. Who lack conviction in Greece's capital? First couple are deported. Alright, Greece's capital is Athens. Take off the first two. Hens are notoriously cowardly. Remark about a moth spreading out. What is the definition part of that? Not clear. Dragonflies chase around before going up. Up-to-date tellies about overturning solemn settings. Collectors of pollen range across acres. What is it that collects pollen in a plant? Bees. Local population named child who does the chasing over denial. Child who does the chasing is like it, isn't it? Local population. This is a tough one. One on benefit. Spotted cat climbing curtain. In a worthy way, awkwardly only involving Baron. Okay, that's an easy one. Anagram of only, including B for Baron. American chap, I see, clutching mug. Everyone's calling me now. Why are they calling me today? This looks like acrobatic, like a tumbler. Mug is Rob. American cat I see holding Rob. Good. 1 on benefit. 2 down. Blushes as Bruce's scene flops following eccentricity. So E is eccentricity. Bruce's scene flops is an anagram, and its erubescences are blushes. Tower possibly to be advised by King. Still don't know what that is. Tower possibly. I mean, oh, to be advised is TBA. King is R, so it's a T-bar. Sneaky. Rising Witch Shore to host grand assemblies. Remark about a moth spreading out. I feel like this could be like at home. Feeling at home. I don't know what the first word would be. Remark. No longer stop children finding boggy ground. I mean, children could be CH. We need a word for, an old word for stop. But the problem is, I don't know what a word for boggy ground is that ends with H, but I'm willing to believe it. Range across acres. Range. Actually, I don't like that anymore because the H there looks horrible. Chase around before going up. It could be on is going. An anagram of chase. Could it be something like this? I've got to check. Doesn't do not to be humble about one's vocabulary. Skyno is not working, so let's not go down this route. Country house, term for family area. Oh, so what if house was Ken? Term for family is Y, and it's definitely a country, so that could be correct. I don't know why house is Ken. Rising wit, sure to host grand assemblies. Could be a complicated word for assemblies. Oh, remark is no out. Yeah, so it's not spreading out. It's just a word for out, not at home, not in. Something is leaving requisite ogres formed extravagantly. Chase around before going up. Up to date, tellies about overturning solemn settings. Pay up for Spitfire. So it says wind leads to bloating. It's got to be the leads to bloating, offensive, release assured. Bora sounds a bit like Boreas, who is the north wind. I try Pope or one of his ilk. I mean, I feel like an assayer tries, or an essayer. Pope write essays. I feel like I like that better than assays. Local population name. Child who does the chasing over denial. Is this Demonym? That's a local population name. Child who does the chasing over denial. One on benefits, spotted cat climbing curtain. A curtain is a drape. Is E one on benefit? I mean, I don't know why. Busy butlers on tap. He's defined some kings. The pearly kings? Pigeon bit first marsh dweller. Oh, so close, but I don't like it. Somewhat unlikely having it for special shawl. Tallish is somewhat unlikely. Talit is special. Oh, I don't know if we're looking for the word for the shawl. I don't see how that works. Having it for special. Is it this then? League's first use of anything not involving line. Equipment mostly. Current ground worker. Oh dear. Current is usually I. Attorney left. Backing worm. Rab sees one about wife in the bedroom. Millions getting stuck into hot toast is tops. So millions is M. It's hot toast. Atmosphere in restaurant. Okay, another easy one. Hidden in restaurant, you have aura. Restaurant. Please pray they're exceptionally quiet at the front. Please, is this pray prithee? They're exceptionally. Okay, an anagram of there. Prithee. Noun replacing quiet, feeble sort is potty. Noun replacing quiet. Putty is a feeble sort, like putty in your hands? I don't know. Nutty could be potty. Vehicle's condition in reversal of career. Okay, career is race, condition is state. Reverse that around that. State car up to date. Tellies about overturning solemn settings. Up to date tellies. Born with money, supplier of beneficial law. You think born would be nay and money would be M. What is neem? What is neem? A good question. Neem is an Indian tree of the Melia genus, the fruit and seeds of which yield nim or neem boil. European, local, found within search. Search is fish. Kenya Finnish. Is that like a is that a challenge? Kenya Finnish. It could be. Okay. What the heck is this? Up to date TVs about overturning solemn settings. Fit ups. Solemn. Doesn't seem right. Things might be wrong. Everything might be wrong. We're inseparable as one in unchanged group comes out on top. As used by poet Meatwagon is boring now. Here is now. That's probably a word for hearse. Okay, hot toast, anagram of toast, put millions in there. M at most. Clubs polled about starter. Chop. Club is C often. Dragonflies chase around. Oh, chase around. It could be. Chase around. Iskna are dragonflies, so yeah. Did not know that. I would have been shocked if I had, probably. Is leaving requisite ogres forming. Okay, so it's an anagram of requite ogres. Grotesquerie. Formed extremely. Okay. Okay, so we're inseparable. It's going to be Siamese twins. Rising wit shore. Shore is okay. Grand assemblies. You know what? I don't know this word. Gotlas. Oh yeah, sal as in salt, as in wit. How's that for Attic salt? Let used to mean stop. Let there be no let, hindrance or impediment. Gonna guess lech is boggy ground. That's why Letchworth is probably called Letchworth. Collectors of pollen range across acres. Okay, range is scope. Oh yeah, f stops. Okay. Why up-to-date television? Up-to-date tellies about overturning solemn. Solemn? I don't even know what's going on there. No idea. That's bad. Pay up. Oh, pay is anti. Etna is, of course, a volcano. Spits fire, quite literally. Oh, this. So that isn't demonym. Backtrack. Local population. Name child who does the chasing over. Denial. Okay. Demonti. Don't know. Pigeon bit first marsh dweller. Oh. Pearl. Used to find some kings. I feel like pearl buttons. It's an anagram of butlers on tap. Of course it is. Why not? Pigeon bit first marsh dweller. Tur is like turtle dove. Is a tur a pigeon? I mean, a bitter is a bird. A tur, I guess, is a pigeon, and a bitter is a bittern, unsurprisingly. Attorney left backing worm. Attorney, still don't know. Rab sees one about wife in bedroom. Clubs polled about starter. Short. Hold could be short. Much though, bore I think is a word. Trollop grins for locals around Independent Earl. IE would be Independent Earl, grins for locals. That's tough because I don't know dialect words. Equipment mostly with current, ground worker. Kiwi. Equipment is kit. Take off the last word. Clubs polled about starter. I mean, about could be on. Right, so league is a Hanse, the Hanseatic League. Is the Hansel the first use of anything? I bet it is, but I don't know why. Hansel, an inaugural gift. The first. An inauguration or a beginning. Okay, yeah. Clubs polled about starter. Okay, so Shorn about Tyro. And yeah. Okay. Well, look. I really think bore is a thing. Bore is a joke or an amusing incident or story. So Rev C is a Scotsman. This is a one. A one is a joke. Oh yeah, BR is bedrooms. Okay, yeah. And about wife is A and W in this case. Attorney left backing worm. It's got to be litter. Attorney L reversed. Litter's a word. Cartilaginous. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. It says here a litter is a cartilaginous or fibrous band on a dog's tongue. That's not a worm. But what else can it be? Alright, trollop. Grins for locals around Independent. I guess trapes. It could be to trollop. Alright, 20 minutes with a small amount of cheating. Pretty happy with that in general. See what the comment is. And then I will be done. What is signified by a square being shown with an orange background? I think that just means it's your last letter in. I'm going to say that to this fellow. Apply. I think that just means it's the last letter you entered. Oh no, sign up to post. Oh, I don't want you to watch all this difficult administrivia. You don't want to watch even the crosswords, so why would you want to watch that? Alright, I will end the stream now. My backlog is being cleared out. I am happy, even if none of you are happy. It's all good. I will see you for the Monday puzzles.